again, YouTubers. So this is my get ready with me video. The one thing I forgot to do was add my lip gloss because I have a lip stain on. Urban Decay lip gloss in Naked. It's a Naked ones and the color is Naked. Just need a little something. A little something, something. So that's that. Let me think. What else? What is new? Totally new products. Some ones brought back in, but this is the look I went with. Haven't even done my hair or anything like that. But I hope you enjoy this look, and let's get started. All right, so let's jump right in, trying out some new products. The first thing I'm going to do, because my lips have been so dry, and I will say my spray tan is a little bit blotchy now. It's this is one I went and had done, which is the Norvell, and for some reason it wears off blotchy on me. All right, so some of my new things is this is a Real Techniques brush 102. It's called the Triangular, if you can see that, it's kind of weird, concealer brush, and this is the Becca, what is this called, under eye brightening corrector. All right, so we're gonna give both of these a try versus, oh, I forgot my primer. Haha. All right, I'm just going to put that there for a second. So here's what I've been doing. Becca Backlit Primer. I love this primer. It's like, I use like a pump and not quite a half. No, I like this under my eyes, though. That's why I was saying, because it gives a nice bit of, just kind of wipe it on and around. Well, there we go. Got rid of that corrector when I did that. Wipe my hands off. It smells so good. It smells like lemon. Then I have been taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and I take like tiny little bit, like that little dot right there, and then I put this where I would highlight, so on like my cheekbones, like right through here, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and then a little bit in through the temples. So you can see that difference of that, okay? So this is, again, like I said, this has been totally different. So that triangular concealer brush, let's go back with this. And I've been well, I haven't ever tried either of these, but I've been just doing the same thing as I do with my Tarte CC corrector. This does not seem quite as thick. So for some of you there that don't like the thickness of the CC, and this one seems much more pink than peachy, if that makes sense. And this brush is very, very, very stiff. I'm not a fan of the brush already so far, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to do the other side without the brush. Just put my finger in and try it this way. Different texture than the Tarte CC corrector, but it doesn't seem to have, I mean, it's brightening, but it doesn't seem to have quite as much coverage. To wipe that one in. That one feels kind of funny. Bring it down to that V. Doesn't seem to have quite as much coverage as the Tarte. All right. The next thing is the Burberry, and I'm going to put these on to make sure. Some of these things. Cashmere Long Lasting Flawless Soft Matte Foundation with Sunscreen SPF 20 in the color Warm Nude number 34. All right. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a plastic bottle pump. I'll put like 2. We'll have to go back and see if I need more than 2. I have been using the IT Cosmetics brush that came with one of the kits. Ooh, feels nice. Good color match. Go over my eyes. Feels really nice. Oh, I'm liking this. Feels similar to the Giorgio, I'm definitely going to need more than that. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Feels similar to that. All right, let's try one more pump. See if how far that gets us. Yeah, it feels really nice. Like it's easy to apply. It's smooth. I'm liking it. All right, so I would probably use almost 3 pumps because this still. I can bring it down my neck because my neck is very, but to show you what's left, that's what's left of that, what was that, 2.5 pumps, I guess. Because I'm really blotchy in through here right now. I'm going to do a good scrub tonight, I think. see if I can get rid of that. That was from the wedding last week. And it gets, I don't know why that one rubs off or wears off so funny on me. Like my normal ones don't wear off this way. So then I just take what's on the brush and kind of go up into my hairline just to make sure it blends through. And even if I get a little bit on my hair, trust me, it'll come off when I brush my hair out afterwards. If you do your hair first, that's not going to work out. Oh, I like that foundation. Well, that's fun. Who would have thought? Just randomly tried that one. MAC Prolongwear Concealer. I put as little as I can get out with this, a dot of it. And I always end up with too much. I put it under the eye and up and around. Same thing on this side. And if I have a little bit. So here's a question I was thinking about, because I started to do this get ready with me. And I thought to myself, oh, this might be a good idea. So I use the other side of the IT Cosmetics brush and kind of blend that in. And then I'll go back in a second. Because I feel like brushes with concealers right now for me make it look very streaky, but I just use this to bring it up as close as I can get it and get in that inner corner. So then I go over this with a damp beauty blender. And then I do the same thing all over. And make sure you look up and do this back and forth. And then I kind of go all over to pick up any excess foundation that's left over on my face. So I was thinking, because I was pulling items out to do with this, right after my haul video, I kept some items out to make sure I used with this Get Ready With Me. And I thought, you know what I could do? Since people seem to like these, I could do for each haul, after each haul, I could do one Get Ready With Me using the new products. Thoughts? I mean, it won't be 100% all new products, obviously, but a lot of them, kind of like this one, Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Shake it out. I've been using this Sedona Lace 980 brush. I did order some new Sephora Pro came out with some new flawless, I think flawless something brushes, and I ordered those. So I'm excited about that, to give that a try. And then I just take this and go over my eyes. Sometimes I go up and under, just a couple times over. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you want to see that more often? Like, so I would have a face of the month, and which is like whatever I'm constantly wearing that month. Glow Minerals bronzer in Sunlit, Tom Ford bronzer brush. Does that sound like a good idea to you guys? Would you guys like to see 2 Get Ready With Me's with the new products a month? I don't know. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? I just think that would be a good idea. Oh, this self tanner. I love it for right when I need to use it, but afterwards it fades really weird. I'm just not a fan of it. Laura Mercier, what is this called again? The big name, the Matte Radiant Baked Powder Highlight 01, a Sephora Pro 54. Yes, I'm putting my highlighter on now, and I just put it right in those same areas that I had my the Becca one. New blush, Becca, what are these called? Luminous Blush in Tiger Lily. How do I get it open? There we go. Which is a peachy color. My IT Cosmetics, I think it's the 227. I tap it in that, tap it off a little bit, and then I just tap that onto the cheekbones, onto the cheeks. Maybe a little bit up here. If it feels like it's a little bit overpowering, I just go through with that brush that I had already used with powder. This is new, Tarte CC Colored Clay CC Eye Primer to prime your eyelids. Oh my gosh, I haven't even used this yet. Oh, okay, not sure. Maybe I don't need to put the corrector then on like I normally do, and then I guess just use my finger to blend this in. Alright, it's kind of nice. We'll see what the staying power of it actually is. It's kind of weird. This moves around. Is it supposed to be like that? I don't really know. I'll have to... And it's really hard to open and close. I have gone back to using my Blink Eyebrow Mousse. And I will show you guys what I've been doing. I forget if I showed you this or not, but I just start like not at the front, kind of right before the arch, I go down, I go up to the arch, and then I go down. Then I do the same thing on the other side. This side always holds more product somehow. Okay, and then I go in just a little bit through the front. Oh, I need to trim my brows. This one is my tough one on the front over here. And then I kind of go back and forth until they're where I want them to be. And then I will also go through them again later on. I'll show you that. That'll be fine for now. I pull out my spoolie and I sit it here so I don't forget to use that. My brain just went blank. Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly Palette. Actually, before I've been doing that, you know what? Let's just do the Peanut Butter and Jelly Palette this time because we'll play around. Sephora Pro 19 brush, and I go in between Spread the Love and Peanut Butter. I am loving this palette. This is totally a me palette. So I go into Spread the Love, then Peanut Butter, then back in Spread the Love, and then I tap it off. And then I just go above the crease and in the crease, depending on how much I need. I kind of wiggle it around. You can hear me tapping it off, obviously. Same thing on the other side. That Spread the Love kind of has a lot of fallout, but you know, if you like the color, it's all worth it. Then I go kind of up a little bit more. I take a Sephora Pro 15 in with the bottom color called Extra Creamy. I wish there was a color that wasn't quite so light. Like, I wish it was more of like a vanilla color than a white color. I don't mind the fact that it's matte. I mind the fact that it's really white, so you have to be very light-handed with it. All right, then I go in with a MAC 217, and I have been going in between the Peanut Brittle and the Peanut Butter. So I kind of go back and forth between those two. Put it in the outer corner, and then keep it very low, but I don't go all the way in. I just go like to the center of my eye. Just to give it a little bit of dimension there. All right, make sure I'm bringing it down. Then I go in with a Sephora Pro 14 and into Bananas, which is this one here. And then I just put that on the lid and into the inner corner. Same thing on the other side. Dragging it in. Gives a little bit of extra brightness in through here. Back with that Sephora Pro 19, and then I kind of blend that out so there's no harsh lines on either the extra color I did or the crease or into the lid color. Okay, then I have been taking a Sephora Pro 18 and going in with Peanut Butter Cup, which is the one over here. And I go right under my eyes, my lower lash line, just a little bit, not too much from what I want to do. This palette I've played with a lot. A lot of these other things I've not even tried yet. This I've played with a good amount. Then I go in at my lash line with this, just to give it, and I only go same thing to where that pupil is. And I also take it and kind of do a little bit of a wing, if you see that. You see that there? Hopefully. Hopefully you can see that. Same thing on this side. Go into that center, just keeping it close to the lash line. And then go back in and kind of do a little bit of a flicked wing with just the shadow. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of dimension there is all I'm doing. Okay, that one I went a little bit further. So when I go a little bit further, I come back to this one. All right, seeing that there? Then I go in with just a fluffy, this is an old Sigma E35, and I just kind of blend that outer corner out a little bit. I could use the 19 if I wanted to, but sometimes I just want to soften that up a little bit. And I just kind of go back and forth on that line. Alrighty. Then I haven't been, this is new to me. Hourglass 1.5 mechanical gel eyeliner. Similar to that Marc Jacobs Liner Intense, I guess. Let's try this one out. Oh my goodness, that is like thin, thin, thin. It's good, but I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. Very similar. I guess I could do it. This one I feel like I have to keep turning up. I don't know why. The other one, this one feels, I don't know. I can't explain it. I have to play with this and see if I can tell the difference. This one feels different. I wonder if they wear differently. Now this, I go all the way in. Not all the way to here, but like to right here. To where my lashes end. There we go. Alright. Just kind of touch that up through there. Then, oh, I forgot to use this. Had a new Real Techniques brush that I forgot to use. Have to use that next time. Go in with that spoolie brush and I just kind of blend out my brows so they look a little bit more natural. There's fuzzy on that. Then I brush them up at the front. Just want them to look a little bit, I have a spot of something there. Just a little bit more blended out, I guess. Got my lash curler, Surratt lash curler. I go in and curl my lashes. Just pump it a couple times, hold it. All right, so I'm going to be trying this new Milk Makeup Weekend Lash Stain. You're supposed to put it on in the morning, do it with your lashes, and then it's supposed to last for a couple days. Okay, this is weird. It's really, really, really wet. I did read some descriptions and they said to make sure you wipe the brush off like this really well before you use it. I don't know. And they said the key is not to do more than 2 coats, like 1 or 2. Oh wow, that's really wet. Don't know. Like I'm not doing coats, I'm just trying to separate it. And they said this is the key is this is not a mascara. It's a stain. All right, so we'll see. I don't know. I'll have to tell you guys what I think of that, I guess. My favorites, I guess. I'll try and explain a little bit better. It feels weird. It feels wet. But I figured maybe for summertime this would be good. And a lot of people were asking me about it. So we'll see. It feels weird. I don't know. Maybe it has to really dry. It's kind of making a mess already. Because you have to kind of go through. There's so much on the brush. And like clean off the brush. I don't know. It's so wet, guys. It's weird. It's like super, super, super wet. Oh God, it's kind of like, all right, I'm just going to leave it like that because I do remember saying like, don't keep layering it on. So I'm going to keep it like that. Got another one of these, but I'm going to use my old one. Is the Sephora, what's this called? Rouge Gel Lip Liner in Nothing But Nude 02. I love this stuff. I want to try some other colors. It is kind of weird. You have to turn it weird. It's, oh, geez, it helps if I flip that. I just do a quick line. This liner goes great with that eye palette. It's just a nice nude lip without being too much or too little. Color it in. I just bought another one of these, but I will use my regular one, Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Peach Tart. My stomach is growling today. I don't know why. I ate already. It's that whole eye thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. So that is everything for this week, or this, what am I going to call, what do I do? How do you think I call that? Get ready with me, but if I'm doing 2 a month, how do I label them? Any thoughts on that? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So that is everything that I tried new from this haul video. and some old things that I kind of brought into it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.